Hello and welcome back to the Gaming Guild. Alex here with more Monster Hunter World. Doing another pre-recorded today. My friends don't seem to understand that I have a streaming schedule, and they keep on planning events while I'm going to be streaming. So, yeah, we're ready to take on a little bit more of the story. Ooh. We're gonna head into the Great Ravine and get to our next area, and yeah, see what all we can find. The chef's choice today is pretty good, actually. I wonder what's in that bowl of soup. Alright.
Hey, partner!
Oh, I guess it's an expedition to the Great Ravine.
Great! We made it! Let's start by finding a way forward. I think we can get through if we head this way. Zora Magdaros went straight through. We didn't even slow it down. I'm guessing there's something pretty important on the other side. Look at this massive fissure it made. This is the power of an elder dragon. We gotta be careful not to fall here. I think we're getting... Oh!
Like we're underwater or something.
Race you down there. Come on, this way.
That monster doesn't have like an air draft attack. Oh, this is different.
You awake? I don't know where we are.
Oh, hello. You're awake. Remember your fall? A friend of ours found you napping in the Vale and carried you here. But more to the point, congratulations, you found the Third Fleet. I'm their leader, to the extent that still means something. And this is our research base. Our fleet consists entirely of scholars. Which fleet are you with? And how did you get here? What happened in the Great Ravine? I see. So this Zora Magdaros was the latest Elder Dragon to make the crossing, and it breached the Great Ravine when you tried to capture it? Well, I suppose after all this time we may get to finally do what we came here for. I must say that I'm stimulated. Well then, let's not waste any time. We need to pick up Zora Magdaros' trail. An expedition into the Coral Highlands might be fruitful, wouldn't you agree? For obvious reasons, that is what we call the surrounding area. A nice thorough expedition should reveal the Highlands' secrets. It's a good idea, is it not? I know it's a good idea. I came up with it. Now go, quickly.
Doing a careful expedition into the Coral Highlands sounds like a good idea to me. Hey there.
A charm? So now we can start doing charms. They're gone. Who else can I do? Kitty cats.
Oh, hello there.
Let's put on this defense charm. We'll get more later. Expedition time.
Oh yeah.
Well, that really good meal that we had is gone. Now we'll have to get a new one. Let's just go with this. It's an expedition, so there shouldn't be anything. So on this expedition, I need to site a tziki-ya-ku, search for the campsite, or location to make the other campsite. Get a capture net out. No herbs. Okay, let's sneak up on these guys. So the trick with wigglers is if you're crouched, they don't see you as a threat, so you can get a lot closer to them. And you just want to move up slowly. And I think there's a rare variety that there could be as well. You just kind of want to keep an eye out for one of those. You suddenly see one of a different color or anything. This area in here is pretty good. Besides like some bone piles and such, there's a lot of thunderbugs in here. Not there as much as this next one. Yep. There's one. Another one. Yep, here. Shamos. Right, now we're gonna find ourselves a tziki-ya-ku. So, like tziki-ya-ku, they have very similar body types.
Whoa!
Up, down.
Hey, partner.
There we go. Come on. Can you be stunned? There is nothing can. Since he can, you know, stun others. Ah, that's broken. So that made it a much smaller area. Okay, you're captured. Coral bones. Drop this just to get her health back up. And throw capture net back on. Yeah, then there was a third thunderbug. Just had to go around the corner. It's weird, they usually are like Jagras and they stop hunting once they're by themselves. Up here. Flashbug. This is the tziki-ya-ku's nest. So kind of fitting it has some flash bugs in it. Oh, and I need some more coral bone. The thunderbugs respawned really fast. His bones aren't even back yet. Now let's take the lower route. There's some coral bone.
Oh.
Barnacle down here. Kind of get a more drastic version of this later, but the deeper you get in the Coral Highlands, the more dark and decayed it gets. Like, you know, we just saw some spider webs, now we're seeing just more, you know, fungus growing, kind of where the water's settling. Happens to be where a lot of the oysters are, though. You want to be on the lookout for mining deposits. It's something we're still needing is, I think, one new mineable. I believe the dragonite that we found on Zora Magdaros 2 times ago is now mineable here if we find any deposits. I could just jump across that, but I want to keep exploring this side for a minute. The Coral Highlands gets very maze-like, has a lot of interconnecting paths. Just different height levels. So it's definitely one that's handy to reference your map whenever you get a little lost. Like, if in doubt, just take a look at your map. Lumu.
What an incredible ecosystem. Have you ever seen anything like this? Has anyone? Come on, let's go exploring.
Can I grapple? That was honey, right? You got back up fast. Let's eat some rations really quick. Come on, start flying around. Oh, you got away too fast. let's put this down. Just start healing. Let's back out. Oh, there's a shock trap over here. That would have been fun. Hey, Luma will leave. That's unacceptable. Ooh, Legiana.
The monster we ran into earlier. Must be the big boss around these parts.
Jesus. Very rarely will you ever see three monsters fighting each other. In the case of tziki-ya-ku like that, don't curl up here, flash whatever flying monster I'm fighting, and then run away like he did. Teolumu went down below. Then he went up.
You've been hit with ice blight. It's gonna make you eat right through your stamina if you don't do something about it.
Bastion, if you have a trap for me, this would be the time to use it. Let's head back up. There's some coral crystal, aquacore ore. The coral crystal is, one of my usual metals. It's just like the next step for crafting weapons and armor. The aquacore ore is actually for the charms. So they won't come into play too much. Just like having a few on hand so I can do any kind of crafting that I need to for the charms.
Oh.
I actually didn't know these things were catchable.
Ah.
So we'll come back here later. This is where we meet the palicos of this region. I'm not 100% sure what I need to do to get them to show up.
Look! I think we could build the camp here. Let's ask the head honchos. Sounds like the research base has a new guest. Want to go back and check in? And maybe grab something to eat?
Let's head back. Tiki parts. You. Illumu parts. All in all, pretty good expedition.
Yo.
Rotten Vale. So, basically, base that we're in right now is an airship that crash landed. If we can get the airship working again, we can use it to go down into the Rotten Vale, which is below the Coral Highlands. And that's why the deeper you get into Coral Highlands, the more decayed and rotten looking things are getting. Because as things die, they just kind of fall down. And the bottom of the Highlands is just full of dead things.
Oops. Want to get going?
Ooh,
We'll
glider
go into the
mantle.
sky. All of this is amazing.
They want me to hunt the pale Lumu again.
Boy, what do you want?
Do both of these. That. We have. Well, is that we have a mission in the Coral Highlands. That's it. I think once we do that, we'll be to the Rotten Vale. And yep, let's get that going. So if you didn't hunt a tziki-ya-ku, you need to be able to make the second camp in the Coral Highlands. It's actually the better camp. The initial one that you start with is just not ideal for being at the Coral Highlands.
What's up?
So this guy is my go-to for the smithy. So he shouldn't have anything. Ooh. Better of those. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. And then I do want a fire weapon at some point. Kind of nice, but they don't do anything. Alright, let's get another bone weapon. Then actually, before I get too much further, next part might be a little boring, but actually, no, I'll need to do that back at the actual Astera. Let's see, any armor that I can make? Divine Blessing is pretty good. Stun and sleep resistance. Detector. Nothing really worth it. I can make charms. And now that I have the aqua core ore. So, poison resistance. Attack charm would be good, I just need more sturdy bones. Windproof kinda helps with Paolumu, but I don't mind their wind attack too much. Elemental resistances are always good. Elemental attack is okay. If I get more sturdy bones, I'll probably make an attack charm. Before I forget, just because I do have a habit of forgetting this, do that, and then we're gonna go to Dara. The going between the research base and Astera doesn't really count as going on a mission or anything. It's just before I went to the Great Ravine and then went back to the research station, and so that counted as going on a mission. Looking good there. Talk to you.
It's you.
There's a lot of things you just can't do at the research base. You can't check in on your farm.
Oh,
There's always
right.
missions getting picked up. Arps box
Hurry back
bigger.
now.
You want aqua sacks. Need a hunted Teratotus for that. Talk to you. I'm actually not super familiar with Paolumu fire. It makes sense. Kind of had the feeling that's why I made the fire weapon. Water's just not very effective, and we kind of noticed that fighting it. My weapons were doing okay damage, but my sworn rapiers should be doing phenomenal damage. So it's, in this case, it's just I wasn't going to do any damage to Paolumu with them, at least compared to anything else. So we are going to accept ballooning problems. They're going to throw on our blazing hatchets, which do have more base damage. The sharpness just doesn't last as long. The time that it would take me to get through my entire section of green, I'll get through the green and yellow of these guys, so I'll be stopping to sharpen them for a bit. I also have a hard time getting critical hits with this. Basically, I lose 20% affinity, which means even if my armor or anything's giving me affinity, I pretty much net 0, so I'll never be able to get a critical hit with these things. But as long as the element matches, the damage is good, I don't mind too much. What do I have to say?
Fine work. By the way, and listen up. May the sapphire star light
Zora Magnaros is filling up with bioenergy, and we just don't know what it's going to be doing, because it's just a giant mountain of energy, almost like he's a volcano ready to erupt.
That's incredible.
Okay, so he was just letting me know I can make charms now. Okay, so I'm going to sell a few things, because I will not be using any of these weapons. Now, let's organize a few things. So, get this. That. Okay. So the box always extends itself to make one completely new box at the end of wherever you are. Let's move you over here. These. Okay. So now I have my armor sets a little bit better, spread out. I have all of my dual blades on my front page, and if I get any hammers, I'll have those at the bottom, but unless I actually like pair up with somebody that's gonna have dual blades, and I just want the difference of having a hammer when they have a dual blade, I probably won't be using these, but we'll just have to see. Yay, more chef quests.
Working hard? Good luck.
What's a gazelle skin turned in? We'll go turn that in really quick and then take our next mission.
That's awesome!
I can knock this one out pretty quickly. Turn this on.
Oh. Oh.
bone smalls. There's a sturdy bone. There's nothing I can really collect to fill out a bounty. I'm just gonna grab a few materials that I actually just want to have them. Check these bones. Sturdy bone. There should be some more up here. I've got a few extra sturdy bones. King Turkey. So. I think we're gonna add, now that we actually have pretty good supply of flash flies, is we're just gonna always take 3 flash pods with us. It really doesn't hinder anything by taking them, because even if we pick up more flash bugs, if you can hold up to 10 flash bugs, that's never really going to be... Let's go ahead and take the ballooning problems. But first, let's see how well our armor's doing.
Oh!
Now he's letting me know that he's building an arena in the Great Ravine. This kind of opens up some new quests for us too, because as we capture large monsters, we can then refight them in the Great Ravine. Okay. All of my armor is maxed out right now. It's 40 health. So, yeah, kind of skips over Great Jagras and Tziki-ya-ku, but now we have a Puke, Baroth, Toby, Anjanoth, and Rathian are all there. But let's go ahead and do this ballooning problems. We'll go up in the upper camp now. Let's get the extra money.
All right.
Be careful.
Oh yeah.
Basically a flying Kirby. focus on Bastion for a second. I was almost done. There we go. Sometimes that works. Well, that was a good one. I'd actually be coral bones from here on out. Let's pop the first aid really quick. And then we'll have the health booster ready. Of course, tziki-ya-ku's here. At full strength, he has a big range with that. Almost there.
Nice work, partner. Let's hurry back to the research base. I'm starving.
But they don't even have a canteen there.
Shouldn't you prepare before you head down to the Rotten Vale?
Right. I'm counting on you.
So, that request is just some materials to make like little, they're not really gondolas or anything, but just like rope bridges to go from different parts of the Coral Highlands to each other. This kind of helps make it a little bit faster to travel across the Coral Highlands. But a year after we start flying around.
Anyway.
Get this attack. I unlock another tier? I think I did. Yep. You can now see a little bit further. Such as the tziki-ya-ku gets to an ice line. So, even though I don't know what these are, I can see that the element is ice, and ice is in normal white font. So that means that these are actually ice weapons. Some weapons, it will be grayed out. These are called hidden elements. Like, the ore tree doesn't actually become poisonous, but there's a hidden element once it's high enough where if you have this skill that unlocks hidden elements, these become a poison weapon. You need, it's like 3 points to the skill tree. So you need all 3 to really get the full effectiveness of whatever element it is. It's kind of nice. It's pretty much the only way that you're going to get status effects in dual blades. Now there are like some blast weapons. This one here is actually a blast weapon. But the sleep, poison, and paralysis are all blocked by a hidden element. But with all of that, I would love a blast weapon other than defender. I don't want to cheat and take a defender weapon. And in case you didn't miss it in the first episode, or in case you did miss it in the first episode, I should say, the defender weapons were added like a year into the game. When the DLC came out, they basically wanted a way so that you could just quickly get through the first part of the game and get to the DLC. So, the first defender weapon you can get is as good as my weapons are now. 182 base damage, tons of sharpness, 120 blast damage, which blast is pretty much effective against everything except monsters that have blast, and even then it's still okay. And then as soon as you fight Anjanath and can get 1 scale, which you can actually do from, I think, beginning the second time you go into the ancient forest. If you search enough Anjanath footprints, you can eventually find an Anjanath scale. You could get this early, and this is incredibly good. You could take this and start fighting Elder Dragons with it if you really wanted. So I'm not taking the Defender tree just because it's essentially cheating in the game. It is not meant to be balanced with the rest of the game. I do want to take one more job.
Hey, partner.
Okay, she won't let me. In that case, let's just go back to Astera. Because as much as I love the Rotten Vale, I don't want to go there quite yet. Because I really want to do a deep dive into the Rotten Vale. We still have a little bit left to do here.
Hello.
Okay. Something I can turn in.
Good to see you. Good luck.
You want me to capture a Paolumu, even though there's a captured one right there? don't see any other quests pending. Just looking at my mini map with the little exclamation points. Abalone. Just trying to remember all the spots where abalone grows. Let's go. We don't need to get a meal. Because we can grab one from the handler. That's how I capture that out. There's a rare one. Wiggler Queen. Before I finish this real quick, I want to show you guys. One of those look different for a second. Normally, to get... I have to open up the map. So normally to get over to the caves that I was at earlier, I'd have to go up to the open area up here, run over to the caves, take this little side path. But now... I can just fast travel over. So, although there's not really anything over here that I really want right now. Good look. Ocean's going on outside. We'll see if the thermal kinds here in the Coral Highlands are here or not. I have to look into what makes them spawn. And let's head on back over. There's more abalone around here. Oh, tziki-ya-ku. You know what? I want to take a nap. Oh, there's tziki-ya-ku material over there. Oh well. You can see the tziki-ya-ku in the background. Soulful caviar.
What?
Some aqua sap. Alright. I'm going to step away for just a second. I will be right back. Alright, we're back. So, I have the memory of a goldfish, so just double checking that I have everything set up. Definitely want to go back to my other weapons. Oh yeah, in this view, everything kind of gets condensed. It should still be in the same order that they appear in my box, but my box should still be all spread out the same. So if I'm just going through my box, like on the upgrade screen in the armory, everything's still kind of laid out like this. And eventually I want full sets of every excuse me, full sets of every equipment for every armor set. So even if don't really use the other puke pieces or the other tziki-ya-ku pieces, I want complete sets of everything. But I probably won't get into that until high rank, when I get the better armor anyways. There's not really a reason to grind on low rank too much. We are gonna go get a bite to eat. Yeah, chef's choice is fine. One attack, one defense. The research base.
Shouldn't you prepare before you head down to the Rotten Vale?
What do you mean? I did prepare.
Now is the time. All right.
Kind of like our first trip to the Coral Highlands, our first trip to the Rotten Vale, we'll have a couple things that we need to do. So it had crashed and was at an angle
Over there.
for the last
What do you think?
15, 20 years, however long they've been stuck there. And so when they turned it back into an
Very
airship, they kept it at the same angle because they had remade everything inside the airship to be at that angle. It's like, oh, well, we don't want to rebuild everything in the inside, so let's just keep it at that angle.
There! Heads up!
Great Gyros. So I love the Rotten
This'll
Vale.
definitely complicate setting up camp. I know. Catch! Phew! When in doubt, burn them out.
Yeah, torch pods are already just like, that's what they're designed for, is scaring away small monsters. Great Gyros doesn't actually get scared away like that, but whatever. Mhm. So, oh, Rotten Vale introduction. Yeah, things literally die up in the Coral Highlands and fall down here.
Oh, yeah.
The yellow gas that you saw during that cutscene is called the effluvium, and it's like a poisonous gas that will just slowly drain our health. There's a skill that we can get through an armor set that will give us immunity to that, and we will be trying to get that. It's kind of one of my go-to armors anyways. Even though it's like you really only need it if you're in this location. I just kind of like getting it and just having it all the time, because then I never have to really worry about my armor set being usable here or not. Obviously, at some point I get better armor sets for like taking out specific elder dragons. I'll kind of customize each armor set I need for them. But when I'm just like running around doing different quests, I like having the effluvium resistance. So I need to sight the Great Gyros. Even though we already saw it, we need to see it outside of the cutscene. And then, quote-unquote, investigate the Rotten Vale. Which I think means spotting the other large monster that's running around right now. Which is what all these strange ruts are. Oh, good. 3 warped bones. Spiders. I only want to come part way down. Right here, occasionally a fossil can show up, but it's a rare drop for it. Like guaranteed to be a really good one. I want to grab this fruit if I can, or scatter nut. And somewhere around here should start the cutscene. Radobon.
Hey, partner! Watch yourself! Proceed with caution.
So this guy is extremely weak to blast damage, which is kind of why I wish I had blast damage.
Nothing can stop us.
It is really fun to get a sliding attack on this guy, though. He's so long. I just get a ton of damage in. Come over here. The sleep attack. He was gonna try it again. I got his tail. He missed me. Come on, over here. Oh, you meanie. Ashton put that trap down just for him, and he just runs away. take your time. Come on, over here. Got him. Neat. Now we just need to go find Great Gyros. This actually can be a bit easier because Great Gyros is super weak to water. So we have the perfect weapon for fighting him. Now if you're having a problem with the effluvium down here, like this is where it starts.
Ugh, this place is filled with that vapor stuff. Don't breathe it
Torch
in or your
pods will
health
also
drop.
kind of just clear out
Is this the effluvium?
the vapor.
Be careful not to touch it.
Ooh, it's a really good one. Nice.
You're paralyzed.
Yeah,
You have
worth
to
it.
wait for it to wear off. Not that you have a choice.
Let's grab torch ammo. Yeah, I just took a few too many hits from the Gyros, and the effluvium affected me a lot faster than normally it would. We'll just go ahead and leave for a second. Have some rations. Yeah, raw meat. Where's my... There's...
Timing is everything. The color of the meat and the song are clues. Nice! That looks so tasty.
Cook your first well-done steak. Now I want the piercing pots. Now my health is back. So I need to find the Great Gyros. Which this is his nest here. There he is.
How about we head back to the research base and take a break?
Let's go right here. Kill if we can. There we go. Alright, and he's captured. Oh, Bastion put down a trap too. A good palico. Bastion is my best hunting partner. Except for Kylie. Let's go fishing for a second. Sushi fish. I had sushi fish before. Come on, I want some of the new fish. There we go. There's the... Oh, another emerald. Alright, well... there's more to the Rotten Vale. It goes a little bit deeper, but it's blocked off right now. So we're just going to end things here.
Huh? It's you two.
Have we met?
Sorry, I forgot. You were out cold when I found you. I'm from the First Fleet. You folks are lucky to be alive.
Hang on. She must be the one who saved us. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you.
Just glad you're still in one piece. Fifth Fleet, am I right? What are you doing out here?
Actually,
This is from Zora Magdaros? I'll see what I can find. I've spent years delving into this valley's secrets, and I'm starting to understand a thing or two. Now it's your turn. Learn all that you can about this place. Next time we meet, we can compare notes. Sound good?
yes. We're on the job.
Good. See ya.
Let's see, Rotobon parts. Got a few different ones. Great Gyros parts. Probably have to hunt them both again a couple times. Or at least Great Gyros a couple times.
You should prepare before going down to the bottom of the Rotten Vale. There might not be any turning back once we're there.
It's fine. So now we can go deeper into the Rotten Vale, past that part that I was blocked off from before. However, first we need a cutscene.
It's breathtaking. Raffinos. They look so free. So, what's the bottom of the Vale like?
I could not say. Though we have learned much, what we have are mere facts, and not a single clue to what truth they add up to.
We know Zora Magdaros is heading there, but why?
The world is full of mysteries to consume us.
Yeah, and delicious mysteries to consume. Hey, I think I found something.
Let's set her down. Or not. As I thought. We have disturbed its hunting grounds. We should regroup.
So I'm actually not going to be going on a quest, which is why I didn't really go back to town or anything. So now I need to hunt Legiana.
Greetings.
So now that the airship's flying around, we can send out safaris, which are random groups of palicos that go out and just gather materials for us. Take 5 quests to complete this. So each quest is like another thing that they take care of. Typically you have 2 large monsters and then 3 of something else. Sometimes like Route B here only has 1 large monster, so that's kind of a dud route. But you kind of line it up with what parts you want. So like right now I kind of want a Juratotis part. I want to try to see if I can get an Aqua Sac. If these guys can get it for me, that saves me time. So I'm going to go ahead and have them take this one. Kelbies are always a good thing because there's a good chance of them getting the Kelby horn. And that's pretty useful later on. Put items away. Check my crafting list, make sure everything's looking good. I mean, I have plenty of shock traps, but my trap tools are getting low. Make a whole bunch of these. I need more parachutes. I was sorry for all the coughing. I was sick for like a week straight, and finally a couple days ago I got over it. But I've just had this cough since then. I'm still trying to just get over everything. So you'll hear me cough occasionally. My voice might sound a little raspier than normal. Large monster capture is always good. Flying wyvern hunt is decent. Well, let's do these. I just didn't like how the flying wyvern were getting 2 of them, because I only really plan on getting 1 next. Okay.
Hey.
Let's do mushrooms. Switch over to the parashroom. And then let's go check the armory, because I got a bunch of new materials. What do you have to say?
All right.
So we have Ornitor. There isn't an effluvia expert, which is something that we kind of want to get. I just don't like this armor piece. Eros, on the other hand, this is something that we really want. We'll add that to our wish list. However, nothing else really jumps out at us. You know, we'd be giving up the fire resistance from this Anjanath coil, but I don't mind that too much. By the time we get this, so like really almost any time now, I'm really starting to get ready to make armor sets for different elemental resistances. Case in point, so the next thing we're going to be fighting is ice-based, and I really haven't had anything ice-based before in this game, so or in this playthrough. So we're going to start looking at that. Rathalos isn't horrible. At least it's not weak to ice. So having a Rathalos piece isn't really going to hurt anything. But I would like to try to find some other things that give me ice resistance. So for example, this high metal, which of course the one Rathalos part I do have is the helmet. So we're going to go ahead and make that though. Get equipped. And then every piece has 3 points to ice resistance. So I'm going, not the skill, but like the actual status or the elemental resistance. I'm gonna look for there, Stratotus, Jurototus doesn't actually offer any ice resistance with their armor set, but one does have the skill on it. So I'm going to take one of those. That's an additional +6. Just from having the skill activated. So I'm getting 9 from this, 6 from this. Let's just go ahead and take the rest of this set. As well. Alright, so 24 ice resistance. Let's run over here real quick. I throw it up here for now.
Oh!
Now we can upgrade. I want as much defense as I can get out of these. So, I'm gonna go fire, water, thunder, ice. Name. A little bit lower overall defense. Instead of the 143, I now have 126. And then let's look. Huntress notes. Legiana. It's weak to thunder. It's also kind of weak to fire, but I'd rather use thunder anyways. So that kind of all works out. And then what did Rodobon? I didn't actually. Oh, I have to turn it in. That's why. Let's grab. Pulsar hatchets. And I'm just missing something that can make those better. Ooh, a new tree. We could actually get Dragon Element. This is usually the first blast weapon you get. It's Zora Magdaros parts. Get that. But this should be pretty good. Just overwrite that so it has the thunder weapons. Until the DLC, Legiana is the only ice-based large monster. So, until we get past the entire main game, we're really not going to want anything to fight Legiana other than a thunder weapon. Defense up small. Although if I can get feline weakener, that'd be pretty cool. Alright. Might make for a better Legiana fight. That's all set.
Hey, partner. Slow and careful.
We're gonna fight Legiana, and then probably call it a day there. Sorry, just mentally going through making sure everything else is good.
We need to clear the way so we can fly down to the base of the Rotten Vale. The airship will get knocked out of the sky if we don't do something about that monster.
We'll be at the other camp. Okay. So Legiana's still about to show up. They're moving now. I'm gonna wait just a second. Because in this mission they always come here. And it gives me a chance to do this right off the get-go. Usually I get 2 hits. And 2 hits I can mount it. Good job, Bastion. There we go. shock trap. Pop this down. Really? That should be dropping him. Whetstone. So Legiana is one of the few like higher up monsters that you can't cut its tail off. I'm not sure why they made it so you can cut the tail off. Yeah. Oh, you want to get in the air again? Come on, fly around. I feel like you're done. Come down here. Let's see if you're ready for big drinking. Nope. Jerk. Alright. Well, it went all the way to its nest, so let's see, bone piles, running outcrops, and mushrooms. Its nest is all the way at the top of the mountain here. We're going to take a little bit of a detour. That's weird. Oh. Why you just drop like that? Jump. And miss. Of course you missed that time. I'm gonna keep an eye out for bone piles, but I don't see any. Mushroom. Yeah, I kind of took a roundabout way of getting here, but this is really out of the way for a nest. If you have the glider mantle equipped, there is a shortcut to get here. Did get a little bit of health back when he slept, so I did want to hit him a few times, just make sure that the capture took.
All right, now we can get to the base of the Rotten Vale. Come on, let's head back to the research base.
But yeah, if you had the gliding mantle, you could take an updraft from right there behind me, and it takes you all the way up to where I just jumped off from. Legiana. Ooh, lots of frost sacks. Got a monster bone plus, got Legiana plate. That was a pretty good haul. We can make armor better too.
How incredible!
All right, the time has come. Let's head down to the bottom of the Vale.
So, ice resistance did me good. Back to my normal. Actually, need to make sure I have my attack charm equipped. Because even if you didn't have something equipped, so like my item carrier, I don't have a charm. So even though I'm like wearing an attack charm now, if I threw item carrier on, I would pull it off because that's just what it's saved as. So I just have to be careful with that. Same thing as I get new equipment. There's better equipment. I just want to always make sure that I have the ideal equipment for whatever I'm about to do. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I may try to live stream a bonus episode at some point. Not sure yet. We'll just have to see. Or I might just make a another video to put up Wednesday for my solo video. We're still taking a break from Jurassic World Evolution. This past week I made the ornithopter from the Dune movie. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you all had fun. And I will see you all in the next adventure. Bye-bye.